What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another Eternal update. I'm Jedi, and let's dive right into it. Want to keep these short and sweet for you guys. First up, want to send a congratulations to Lights Out Ace from Team Rankstar that took down the ECQ Strangelands this past weekend with aggressive Argenport, I was going to say control, in Expedition format. So, yep, shout out to Lights Out Ace for doing it. They also have a tournament report on the Team Rankstar website if you guys want to check that out. Next up, for the next week, we are getting our promo card. It's a new site, that's right, and strangers are seeing some love from Direwolf, so super exciting about this. I don't think a lot of people think it's going to be competitive play, but we are going to see a lot of hype for it as some of the brewers and content creators are already playing around with it. This is Traverse Farm. This is a 4-cost site with 4 what was it? 4 armor, 4 life. I don't remember what they call it specifically, but anywho, the static ability is strangers cost 1 less, and the stranger's agenda is Stranger's Mark, Reunite, Unity Within, and then a Triumphant Stranger is the payoff. So Stranger's Mark is a unit of your choice is now a stranger. You reunite, draw a stranger of your choice from your deck. Unity Within is give one of your units and each of your units that shares a type with it +1/+1. And then finally, Triumphant Stranger is a 1/1 stranger with all 5 influence. Gets a +1/+1 for each of your strangers. And at the start of your turn, create and play a random stranger. So a lot of hype around this card. People are excited to see some stranger love. Let me know in the comments below if you guys are interested in getting the Traverse Farm. Once again, at the time of this recording, you have 6 more days roughly to win your first competitive game in the week and earn this card for free. If not, then after that week period, you will be able to craft it for the standard promo price, which I believe is 800 Shiftstone. All right, guys, like I said, let me know in the comments below if you guys are excited about Traverse Farm or not. Okay, let's go into some spoilers. Nothing else updating in the game, so let's go ahead and break down some spoilers for you guys. Once again, I'm going to keep this kind of short and sweet, so we're not going to go into a huge breakdown and speculative play. I'm mainly just going to give you a breakdown of the card itself and maybe an initial first impression. First up, we have Dark Talon Wyvarch. This is a 3/3 Nightmare Dragon at rare for 4 Primal, Shadow. Is flying, has Aegis, so solid there. When Dark Talon Wyvarch hit the enemy player, they discard cards from their deck until they discard a unit. So the biggest hype that's going around about this card, one, it's a solid body already, a 3/3 flyer for 4 with evasion and shoot, I don't even know substance. It's 2 for 1 with Aegis or protection. There we go. Is obviously a solid body, but this is a obvious combatant against unitless control, as all it has to do is hit them once and will mill their entire deck. So that's an interesting one. Next up, we have Touch of Purity. This is a fast spell at uncommon for 2 justice. It reads, give one of your units lifesteal, then give a unit weapon or spell in your hand lifesteal. So of course, talking about giving things like Hailstorm or Sword of the Sky King. Lifesteal is obviously huge. Things like that can really double up on the amount of life you gain off of those cards. So obviously giving it to a unit is fine, but the biggest part is giving it to an overpowered weapon or a spell that hits multiple units at a time. You give it to like a Flame Blast, Obliterate, things like that. So there's a little bit of discussion about this card as well. Artwork seems okay. Not crazy about the face, but I am digging the sword. Next up, it looks like we tentatively will have the displays, the other cycle of displays come in. This is the Display of Menace. This is a fast spell uncommon for 3 Fire Primal Shadow. And the options are deal 1 damage to each enemy, or kill an enemy relic and give relics in the enemy void voidbound, or sacrifice a unit to draw 2 of the top 4 cards of your deck. the rest on the bottom. So the way this last part will work is you'll see the top 4 cards of your deck. You get to pick 2 that will go into your hand, and the other 2 will go to the bottom of your deck. So very decent. I mean, it is 2 cards for 2 cards, but you are filtering, so it's hand improvement and sculpting. So there's some value there, of course, and it plays in the set colors. So not much going on that's, you know, not already clear and cut on the surface other than that. But once again, this did excite people thinking that we are going to get the other side of, or additional cycle of displays. Let me know what display combination you are excited about in the comments below. And of course, the last card that I am personally excited about, because this seems to fit into a lot of decks and give a new color to armory decks, which is a personal love of mine. This is Naoki Violent Warrior. Naoki Valiant. Naoki Valiant Warrior is a 5/5 warrior at legendary for 5 double fire, double time, double primal. So seeing it similar to the Zoltan Arcanum. And she reads Charge, Endurance, Exalted, Pledge. A lot of keywords there. Then, when a relic goes to your void, play a random sigil from your deck. Of course, it's my understanding that relic, both relic weapons and relics itself. So there's some synergy there. And then finally, Mastery 10. So when Naoki deals 10 damage, so attacks twice or blocks once attacks, etc., etc., she gains attack and health equal to your armor. So that's why I feel like this card does go with army. Of course, on the base surface, we are seeing this card already being compared to Ikaria. The fact that it lacks some protection with Aegis, though, or evasion with flying, it does have Pledge, so having your open hand is less horrible. And then, of course, having the Exalted means that unless they can silence it right away, then you have the ability of not only getting in for 5, but also slacking on a 5/5 weapon on one of your other units. So a lot going on here. Going to be interesting to see if she's going to see a lot of play or not. I think a lot of people, including myself, will be brewing with her. Now, whether she finds our home or not, we'll find out, because this does cause your standard armory decks to swap out Shadow for time. So we'll find out if we see support for that in the upcoming set. But all right, guys, once again, I'm Jedi. That's going to do it. Once again, trying to keep these very straightforward and giving you guys the most information in the least amount of time. Let me know if you are liking videos like this and I should keep doing it. But that's going to do it for now. Once again, today is January 22nd. That's going to do it. You guys have a wonderful day. Until next time, happy gaming.